Hey you guys, I'm back with another project and I picked up these little wood houses and let me tell you, I love them. They're adorable. They come in three different sizes. They stand up. You can lay them down. You can lean them against something, but they stand up on their own and that's perfect. I've been looking for a couple of these houses, but I have not had, I just haven't had any luck. I picked them up on Etsy. The first thing I'm going to do is paint them white. I love a good white color and I'm using my favorite paint, as everybody knows by now if you know me. So I'm going to paint the edges and I'm going to go ahead and paint the front side of a couple of them. On one of them, I'm going to paint the whole thing back and front. I'm going to let it dry and I'm going to give it a second layer. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up. Comment down below. And go ahead and follow me on Instagram. I'll link the link down below so you can go ahead and just check out my Instagram. It's very fun. I always have giveaways on there. I have a different pictures. I tell you when I get the things, how I get them, how much they were, what's on sale, what's out there. Just so you could keep a little busy, in case you're really busy and you can go ahead and just check it out. I'll do all the shopping for you. Now, I'm going to make sure that I don't do both sides because I will be adding some paper to this. But I love the way that the white shows on the wood. I love this white paint. It is one of my favorites. If you get your hands on it, please buy the big size because you will need it and you will love it just like me. Make sure you give them a couple of seconds or even a couple minutes to dry. You don't want to mess with the paint when it's wet, but this paint dries pretty fast. And here you go. Look at them. They're all ready. I'm going to go ahead and use my paper cutter. If you don't have one, it's fine. Go ahead and grab some scissors and we'll make it work. Go ahead and grab some glue, grab your glue gun and some of your favorite paper. I thought this paper was perfect for Easter. The pattern on it, it is adorable. It has all different shades of pink. It's just plain gorgeous. All I'm going to do is trace the house with a pencil and cut it to the size. Trace it as many times as you need. Cut it as many times as you need until you get it perfect just the way you want it. All the other scraps of paper, put them away for another project. I'm going to go ahead and use this little machine that I love that my sister gave to me. And I'm so happy she did because I use it all the time. Let me tell you. It's one of my favorite little machines. And look at that pattern under. It is gorgeous. Go ahead and grab some glue. You can even do double stick tape. You can tape it on. You can do hot glue and you can do the Mod Podge, I think it's called, which I'm going to be using. It's like a watered down glue, but it works very well. Let me tell you, very well. You can pick it up at Walmart. You can order it on Amazon. And I think they have it at the dollar store as well. And look at how gorgeous that is. This is great for Easter. This is great for spring. This is great for Mother's Day. And this color is just great all year long. Look at the pattern under. I'm definitely using this as an Easter decor piece, which I love right now. It is so cute. All I'm going to do is grab my pencil, retrace it, recut it, and get it right. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Now, these little houses, I'm going to make different ones. I don't want it just for Easter. I'm going to make one for the summer. I'm going to make one for Mother's Day. And maybe a little fall piece in there. I'm not sure. You know how I am. I just mix it all up. I just want you to get a couple of ideas. Put a spin to yours. And if you do, go ahead and tag me on Instagram. I would love to see what you end up making. It always makes me happy to see when you guys tag me on there. It just makes my day. This is why I have this channel. I love making friends. I talk to a bunch of you. A bunch of you are my good friends. But yeah. Once you have it ready, we're just ready to glue it on. Now, I wasn't going to use a paintbrush because this stuff destroys your paintbrushes. And I thought, what else can I use that I could just throw away? And I decided a piece of napkin, like a towel. Here you go. It's a Mod Podge, something like that, whatever. It's a glue. And not only that, It worked perfect. Let me tell you. So grab a towel that you might have by, a Kleenex, anything that you have, a tissue, and we're going to go ahead and use it. Once we're done with it, we can go ahead and throw it out. Our paintbrushes won't get destroyed. We won't have to clean them. We won't have to get really stiff, and I hate that. And look at this is what I did. Now, I'm going to do a thin layer of the glue first, and then I'm going to do a thicker layer. Just so I get it all over the house. I don't want no mistakes. I don't want nothing dripping. I don't want lumpiness or clumpiness or ripping. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to tip it again and do another thick layer. And that is perfect. Go ahead and grab your cardstock, and you're just going to slowly apply it under. Use a little pressure. Grab your hands and just hold it for a couple of seconds. That's all you really need for these kind of projects. And it's going to stick on there like nobody's business. Once it's on there, we're going to go ahead and grab a pair of scissors and just trim away. And look at how adorable this little house came out. I love it. I'm going to turn it around really quick. And all I'm going to do is trim any excess paper that just might be sticking out. Somebody once commented, they told me they use a nail filer just to trim the paper. I don't know. I never tried it because I don't want to ruin my nail filers. But I know they sell them at the Dollar Tree, and it might be a good tip to use. But look at how adorable it is. Let's go ahead and set it aside and start our next one. Now, the next one, I kind of saw a paper that I loved, and I thought this was so gorgeous. Look at that pattern. It's floral. I might give this one to my mom for Mother's Day and put it in her gift basket. I thought she could put that little house somewhere I could use it for my spring centerpiece. I can use it right now for Easter. I can use it for the summer. It is just a gorgeous pink. And all I'm going to do is do the same thing. I'm going to trace it, measure it out, cut it, and paste it. So I'm going to do the same thing. I just, I thought this paper was really pretty. I don't know if you guys think it is, but you can use any color you want, especially now that there's so many things out there and so many colors and seasons. You can do a yellow one, you can do a bee, a lemon theme. But right now, I kind of wanted to stick to the Easter colors, and just because that's what I'm working on right now. And then I'll move on to the next project and then do it all over again, These houses are very little, and if you do decide to change the paper, you can just rip it off or use a little bit of warm water just to take it off. But look at how gorgeous that looks. Now, it's going to look so pretty under once it's ready. Look at how cute it is. Go ahead and do the same thing. Get a thin layer of your glue. And then do another thicker layer. Just make sure you get it around the whole house. You don't want it peeling off. And then go ahead and do it again. There you go. That is my thicker layer. And then when I'm done, I'm going to go ahead and grab the paper and press it under and hold it for a couple of seconds while it dries. And look at how cute that came out. Oh my God, I love that pattern. It is so gorgeous. It's even good for a little girl's room. If you have a little girl, you can get a couple of these little houses and just put them against the window or put them in between her dresser, and it's going to look adorable. Once it is nice and dry, go ahead and flip it around and cut any of the excess paper with your scissors. And just be careful because you don't want anything moving or anything ripping. So take your time with these kind of projects. It's okay if you take more time than you need. It's fine. And just trim away. And you're done. Now, the last little house, I did not know what I wanted to do. I actually painted it all white because I knew I kind of wanted the whole white theme. And look at how cute they are. You can even use these together. So I did both sides of the house white. And then I decided like, oh my God, I forgot I had this little decaf that I can use on this. That is perfect for this little house. Now, I brought one that said Happy Easter and one that said home, but I am loving the whole home theme from Ray Dunn. I have the little clock, I have the candle. I am in the process of looking for the birdhouse that says home. I have the planter that says home. So I decided, why not add this to my 2-tier tray? Now, I bought this little home sign at Etsy. And let me tell you, she shipped it so fast. And it was so cheap that I was so happy. I left her the biggest review on there. I actually sent her a picture of this little house I made. Now, all I'm going to do is grab the whole thing. And I'm just going to place it on top. And don't even worry about it. It actually like becomes see-through once you add it on there. You can't tell that it's a whole piece. It somehow just pastes on there see-through. And look at how fast that was. And look at how cute it looks. It looks like it was done by Ray Dunn. And it is adorable. Now, I'm not going to leave it like this. I wanted to kind of add something to it. I decided maybe I could add some burlap around it. I thought that would be very cute. Add some ribbon, add a bow, add something to it. I didn't want to leave it plain, even though it looks really nice like that. I can actually put it in my 2-tier tray and I would be happy. This is great for the fall, for the summer, right now for Easter. You can use this for anything because you know home is where the heart is and home is family. That's why I decided to use that word. Now my hot glue gun is running like always, no matter what. Anytime I start a project, it's running. I'm going to make a super tiny bow. Look at how easy it is. Now, when you make a little bow, it kind of looks ugly in the beginning, but when you are done with it, it is adorable. And I'm using this ribbon that I think it was from Michael's. I'm not sure. My sister gave it to me. And I loved it ever since I saw it. I love the trimming of the edges of the ribbon, and that's why I fell in love with it. Once you have your little bow just how you like it, you're going to cut it. But just play with it, move it around until you have it exactly how you like it. And once it's ready, go ahead and cut it. I'm going to go ahead and cut it because I want to use the ribbon because I'm going to put more ribbon in there. And you're going to see exactly how I'm going to do it. Put your little bowl to the side. You can even add the bowl like that if you want to. But I'm going to go ahead and add ribbon around the house. I thought that would be more prettier, more classy, more chic. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up. And then once you have it where you got it, cut it. And you're going to close it up with a glue, with some hot glue. Just add a little dot of the hot glue on the back and it'll close up nicely. And let me tell you, it does not move. See how it just, look at the trim, it's beautiful. Now, I'm not sure where I want to add my bow. I want to add it to the top, to the side, to the center, to the middle. So I'm just playing with it until I figure it out exactly where I want it. And I kind of really like it there. Right there. Once you're ready and you have it exactly how you like it, grab your glue gun, add a little dot to the middle of the bowl, and just paste it on top. Now here is exactly where I put it. All I'm going to do is grab the scissors and cut the bottom of the piece of the bowl. One. And then I'm going to trim the other side as well. And my little house is ready. It is adorable. It looks like I brought it. It looks like it was done from Ray Dunn herself. But it is not. I did it. And look at how cute it is. And look at the rest of the little houses. Oh my God. I am loving all these little patterns. You can paint them. You can add a picture to it. You can add paper. You can add ribbon. You can do anything you want. And I hope you guys make one. And bye, you guys.